Why am I feeling guilty? Why I feel like your eyes saying something? He kept looking at the classroom entrance until Mia shook his arm, which made him come to reality immediately. Mr. John, she was checking at him whether he was at present or in his thoughts. Yes, what do you want? He said coldly as he got back to his professor mode. My answer sheet, she said, showing her answer sheet proudly to him. Keep it there, he said, looking away as he was thinking about your eyes, which expressed something to him. Mia put her answer sheet and was about to leave, but Jungkook called her. Mia. She stopped at her place and turned at him, hoping he would praise for her actions, which was dirty according to us. Yes, Mr. John. Mia, did you really see that slip belongs to Ryan? Her smile quickly faded away as anger taking place on her face, but she maintained a calm composure. Yes, I saw her cheating in the exam. If not, why would I say about it? Are you doubting me? She tried to manipulate him with her innocent act. Nothing like that. I never saw Ryan doing something like this. Okay, thank you. You can leave. He replied to her, looking at the floor as he was thinking about you. Mr. John, I know you trust her, but from now I will not let her win. I am not ready to give up on you. She smirked and walked away from there. Here, in the corridor, you were walking weakly as you got deeply hurt by his actions. You felt like crying, but tears were not ready to fall as they knew you didn't commit any mistake. Just then, Daisy joined you as she finished her exam. Hey, Wine, how did you write your exam? You know, this time I will pass. Mr. John would not scold. She kept talking without noticing your dull face. She didn't know what happened in your room as she was in another room. Wine, are you hearing me? You immediately came to the reality as she shook your arm. Daisy, you looked at her weakly and hugged her tightly as you didn't know how to control your emotions now, and she was also confused with your behavior. Wine, what happened? Why are you looking sad? She was asking you continuously as she saw your red, teary eyes and started panicking. Daisy, you broke the hug and was about to say to her that someone interrupted to fuel your anger. What would a cheater tell you? Ask me, I will say. You both looked at her and became angry instantly. Cheater, will you shut your mouth, Mia? How could you call her cheater? She became serious as she didn't hear calling you with such name. We call cheater if one tries to write an exam using slips, she said proudly, flipping her hair back. Then you explained everything to Daisy, holding up your tears. How could Mr. John do something like this? Doesn't he know you're not such kind of person? Oh, really? As if she is a bright student like me to trust. I did the right thing. If I were in his place, I would have suspended you. Call yourself lucky for not losing your prestige near your parents. She smirked and walked away while you feel sad. Wine, don't mind her words. No matter what, I trust you. Please be like yourself. I'm not liking your sad face. You should not be like this. You should not be sad because you haven't done anything. Her words built courage in you. Yes, I should not cry over something which making me feel weak. I haven't done anything, then why should I feel sad? He will feel sad once he gets to know the truth. You took deep breath and exhaled slowly to calm yourself. That's my girl. You should be strong like always. She hugged you, bringing a smile at your face. After a while, Jungkook came home after finishing the college, and now he was under a warm shower. But his mind and heart was near you. Your teary face kept flashing in front of his eyes as he closed his eyes under the shower. Ryan, he called out your name as he opened his eyes. Jungkook. Suddenly you felt a thin air hitting you and you uttered his name unknowingly. Just then, your phone started ringing and you were surprised to see Mr. John on your mobile screen. Mr. John, why is he calling me now? You were not sure about attending his call, but to give you clarity, your mother called you from the dining table. Ryan, we are waiting. Come for dinner. I'm feeling like not talking to him. Mr. John, you did a mistake. You put the phone on the bed and left your room to have dinner along with your parents. Here, Jungkook came to his living room in his bathrobe. He called you more than 5 times now. Why am I calling her? What I'm doing? She did mistake and I corrected it. That's all, right? He was not convinced with his answer as he was feeling like he did a mistake. That night passed as he didn't lift his call. He was not able to sleep peacefully as he was thinking about you. Next morning, Jungkook was waiting for you near the parking lot as he knew you would come to this place. He stood there, leaning his back to his car and checked his wristwatch. He got alerted as soon as he saw you coming on your scooter. What's he doing here? You looked at him while thinking this inside you and parked your scooter before walking from there. Wait. You stopped at your place as he was your professor and you should not disrespect him in front of other students who were passing by. Yes, Mr. John, you said uninterestedly. Why didn't you lift my curls? He asked straight. Oh, I slept early. Is that what you want to know? You asked, and he nodded silently as he didn't know how to talk to you further. Okay, I will go to the class now, you said and left from there. On the other hand, dude, how Ryan got by Mr. John? As far as I know, she is not someone who likes to cheat. If not, she maybe someone must have thrown the slip near her table, right? His eyes widened as he understood it was her plan. So you did that, really? He was surprised as she smirked evilly. Oh, you're a mastermind, but how do you know the answers? I mean, how do you know exact questions come in our test? He asked, scratching his chin. As always, I have money and someone is needy for it. What do you think? I become a topper by working hard? His eyes widened again upon hearing her as he was shocked. Don't share this anyone. I think you know what I can do if you spit out anywhere. Actually, I give money to Fern and he will get me a question paper. One day before the exam, I will read those and become topper. She laughed evilly, thinking no one was hearing her. But, oh Mo, you're a genius, dude. I never knew this. And Mr. John is proud of you for your studies because of your exam results. He never questioned you in the middle of the class. So great. He hit her arm playfully while she was feeling proud about it. What do you think about me? That wine showing her attitude to me? Now see, Mr. John is hating her. She flipped her hair back and turned around just to see Jungkook standing in front of her. He was so angry. Jungkook, Mr. John. Alex and Mia started gasping with fear. After seeing him, she started feeling tense as she doubted that he heard her. What did you do? I didn't know you're such a cheap person. You not only cheated me but the whole staff and whole school. She stood silently while his words making her angry. Mr. Jungkook, mind your words. I'm not Ryan to take your words. Yes, it's my mistake to believe your words. Without checking facts, I quickly jumped to conclusions. It's my talent. I was able to forge her handwriting too. Now what will you do about it? Will you say this to principal? And about proofs, do you have anything? And this guy Alex will not support you because he knew his life would be ended if he goes against me. Jungkook stood silently, clenching his fist. Mia smirked at him and walked away along with Alex, who was scared to look at Jungkook. I made a mistake and I should correct it, Ryan. I'm sorry. He sighed, closing his eyes and walked away. Later, Jungkook walked in the class. His eyes landed on you. Soon he entered, but you quickly looked away from him, which hurted him so deep. And then he looked at Mia, who was smirking at him. Good morning, everyone. He greeted his students and turned on his system to show something on the projector. Jungkook inserted a pen drive and opened a file which was displaying on the board. Mia's heart started beating so fast as it was her video. Yes, Jungkook recorded her conversation with Alex and now he was playing whole scene in front of everyone. She started giving him a death stare as everyone was gossiping about her. She was burning with anger for exposing her evil deeds. Mr. John, she got up from her seat immediately, but then someone came near your class. Mia, mom, principal is calling you. She quickly looked at Jungkook, who was smirking at her. I should do this to tone down your head weight. If you had been polite with me, this would not have happened. I know you will not change even after doing this. Good luck. She showed her to him and went to the principal room. Here, everyone was looking at you as Jungkook was looking at you. Ryan, you slowly got up from your seat. I'm sorry, I should have checked facts before scolding you. I know I did a mistake, but as a professor, it was my duty to stop such activities. That's why I reacted like that, but now I realize I should check facts. But you cannot be at peace after going through a pain. It will take some time to get normal after that accusation. It's okay. You simply said and sat back in your seat. He was looking at you, pressing his lips together as he was feeling guilty for hurting an innocent student. Just then, to give a break to his emotional drama, someone knocked his classroom door. Excuse me, Mr. Jungkook. He quickly got back to his senses and turned towards the voice. You? I looked at him surprisingly as he never saw him in this college. Well, I'm Kim Thang, new professor in this college, he said smiling, and Jungkook quickly welcomed him in. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm John Jungkook, data science professor. They both introduced themselves. The girls in the class were confused to see two handsome personalities at the same place. It was an eye feast to them. Daisy nudged your elbow as you were not paying attention to them. Why, look there, your professor is so handsome. You denied her words and were playing with your phone, but you lifted up your chin and made you look at Theong. Theong? You whispered. Nice name, right? She was so excited. Just then Theong looked at you and waved his hand at you, but Jungkook quickly gave him a death stare as you smiled at Tae. I think it's my time to take class. It's my schedule. He showed his schedule to Jungkook, where he immediately picked his books and was walking out of the classroom. Before going out of the classroom, Jungkook looked at you and he was feeling jealous as you were smiling at Theong. Before, your face was sad and angry, but now your mood was uplifted. In his cabin, Wine, I know I made a mistake, but I need you to know you forgave me. I don't know why am I feeling bad when you smiled at that new professor. He was already feeling bad for his yesterday's reaction, and now to fuel his emotions, Young came as he was not able to take you. You were smiling at him. In the afternoon, he was burning with jealous as you were being so friendly with Young. He clenched his fist when you hit Young some playfully. Excuse me, he came near you just to interrupt you both. Hello, Mr. John. He shook his hand with Jungkook. I know you are new to this college. If you don't mind, would you like to accompany you for lunch? Thanks for your concern, but I'm sorry. Ryan is here to help me. What do you say, Ryan? Yes, I would love to help you, Tay. That's great. See you in the faculty room, Mr. John. Tay and you left from there while Jungkook was feeling jealousy. Tay, he just came today and she started calling him with nickname. I don't know why am I getting angry about this. He bit his lower lip and went back to his cabin as he lost appetite. Like this 2 weeks passed, Mia was suspended from college along with Bjorn who helped her. It has become a lesson to students and teachers. The principal also made understand Jungkook does not react early sometimes. Jungkook was not feeling bad for the gossip of students that he reacted quickly. He was worrying as you still didn't forgive him and not talking with him like before. You stopped troubling him and he was also insecure about you being talking with Taeyong. One day you had come to the library to focus on your studies. Now you changed a lot. You're concentrating more on studies. Even though you thought of forgiving him, Jungkook somewhere, you were not okay with it. That's why you were avoiding him. He acted like correcting his throat as he came to the library just for you. But you looked away as you didn't want to get distracted by him. Why are you studying? No, I'm fishing. Would you like to join? You said harshly and quickly left the library as you got deviated by him. You came to the parking lot to leave the college as it was finished already. You were about to start your scooter, but it was punctured. Ryan, come, I will drop you at home. Hey Ryan, what's the problem? He came in the middle as he was going home and he saw you feeling stressed about something. Then you explained about the puncture. Oh, is it? Come, I will drop you. Thank you, he said and quickly left from there along with Tae, leaving Jungkook alone. He was feeling bad about your ignorance and now he started feeling that he will lose for Taeyong. You ignored him like this till your graduation day. You answered everyone with your scores. You worked so hard and proved your talent. On your graduation day, you came to Jungkook's cabin to show him that you are successful in your studies. Mr. John? He looked at you and got up from his seat. Look at my certificate. I have successfully completed my engineering. See my marks. I scored top this year. He was feeling bad as he understood what you have gone through all these days. He tried all ways to earn your forgiveness, but he stopped his ways as he saw you focusing on studies. Ryan, I'm sorry, I didn't. It's okay, Mr. John. I forgave you a long time ago. I was just focused on my studies, not on you. What? He was confused with your last sentence. Nothing. I just came to tell you that I'm capable of doing anything. Bye. You were about to leave, but he grabbed your hand and pulled you to the wall. I'm sorry, I don't have another choice than this. What are you doing? Leave me. You tried to leave, but he blocked you in between his hands. and you surrender, as you cannot deny that you have feelings for him still. He was looking in your eyes deeply as well as you, but his eyes started becoming wet and it melted your heart. Vine, please don't ignore me. I cannot bear this. Mr. John, you whispered, yes, I made a mistake. But as a professor, I reacted like that, but I'm feeling guilty since that day. I was also not known about her evil deeds. I might have seen her as a topper, but I never seen her as I saw you. What do you mean, Mr. John? Don't act innocent, Ryan. Don't you know I love you? She was never my favorite student. I would have believed if anyone was in her place, but I admitted that was my mistake. Please be normal with me. I miss you a lot. Don't cry like a baby. It doesn't suit you. I forgive you and I admit not only you, any professor would react the same. I'm happy that you admitted your mistakes. Your words brought smiles on his face. Thank you so much, Juan. And one more thing, I have feelings for you, but it's your choice because you have already got someone. I'm just saying that I should not regret in future. You smiled at him immediately as you saw jealousy. I don't know, you would be jealous of my cousin. He was shocked. Cousin? Yes, Tang is my cousin. If not him, I would not have been close with anyone except with the person who is in front of me. He said, smiling as he was relieved. Really? A tear escaped from his eye as you nodded, smiling at him. Yes, and he quickly pressed his lips on yours. At first, you tried to stop him, but slowly got surrendered to his kiss as you loved him so deeply, and he broke it again. I love you, Wine. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you too. I promise I would be a better partner, better professor, and better human being. I'm feeling so relieved after getting your forgiveness. Thank you for watching.